Well, welcome to the show. We've got a great show today. We've got Jake Morley, a singer-songwriter, who has this extraordinary way of playing the guitar, which he lays on his lap, which you're going to see in a little bit, and getting that rhythm and those notes extraordinary. And joining him is John Parker on bass. So I hope you enjoy the music, hope you enjoy the show. Speed the throat, Chrissie.
I think so.
You're listening to the Quaverlock Show with Livvy and Chrissie on BBC Radio Bristol. Now we've got a great guest on the show today, Jake Morley, singer, songwriter and guitarist extraordinaire, and with him John Parker, who's going to be playing bass. So hi to both of you.
Hello.
Well, you're known, Jake, in music circles for the way you play guitar, amongst other things, how you lay it on your lap and tap and slap and strum. I mean, it's amazing what notes and rhythm you get out of it. How did you learn to play like this?
I was looking for some inspiration, really. I've been played guitar and been a musician for many years, and I was looking for something that would just reignite my passion for writing. And I've always loved playing guitar, and I just was experimenting one day, really, and stumbled across this kind of just a way of playing, which allowed me to do so much more than what I kind of had ever done before that. So it was kind of like coming out of Narnia, really, into like through the wardrobe. It was great.
And did you wear the fur coat? Because they all wore a fur coat when they came out of the wardrobe.
Yeah, actually, John is like Aslan in disguise as well.
The great lion.
disguise.
The great lion.
He's got a mighty roar.
Well, I read you studied law. I mean, was it hard to give up the idea of law and go into music? I mean, what pulled you into music? It was an easy choice.
Well, when I was a bit younger, it was a bit of a battle because I mean, I'm lucky, really, in many ways, but I felt like I had many opportunities of what to do, and it is kind of maybe a theme, I think, for lots of people when they're growing up, is kind of like feel quite defined by what you do, and kind of all these choices, you know, of things that you can do in your life. And I suppose, yeah, for a while I wasn't sure what to do, but music's always been my passion ever since I was really young. That's what's in my blood and my bones, and so as soon as I could, I dedicated my life to it, really.
Well, it's pretty good that you know a bit about law, because it's always useful in the music
Why?
business.
What have you done?
No, I've done nothing. I was thinking in the music business, you're going to understand the small print. A lot of people won't get it, but you will. You'll be able to read it properly and know what you're signing, I thought.
Yeah, no, it does help, I suppose, but I actually kind of consciously try not to worry too much about that stuff, just because there's a price to be paid. If you try to get too much of a businessman in this industry, then you lose something creatively, and so I also don't try to get too bogged down in that stuff. I just remember that my main job is to write songs and play them and sing them and record them, and that's what I love to do.
And you set up a record label as well.
I did. Well, I kind of thought, I don't know. I just thought, if you want something done right, do it yourself. So I set up this label called Sandwich Emporium Records with a kind of friend of mine. And yeah, it just means that I have a lot of control over kind of how the music I make and how it gets released and the way it's done. And I think that's so important, because otherwise you're handing over the keys to your kingdom to someone else who may or might not, you know, understand you as well. So.
Well, I also know, because you just come from London today, you're a North London boy.
I am.
Are you still living? You're still living in London?
Oh, I am indeed. Yeah.
Yeah. In the sort of Mill Hill area.
Yeah, kind of Barnet, Finchley, Mill Hill, North London is my pad. Yeah, I stalk the streets.
Well, I know Mill Hill Broadway really well.
Oh, do you?
I don't loiter there, but I know it. I'm an ex-Londoner, but now Bristolian.
Yeah.
So I know it well. But you were on Dermot O'Leary, Mr. Dermot O'Leary's show.
Well,
doesn't he speak intimately? Doesn't he speak like huskier than me?
I think it's a characteristic of all good radio presenters such as yourself that you can pull off that husky kind of like voice.
He's my favourite boy, isn't he? Amazing, Chrissie.
He is.
We love him.
There's a twinkle in your eye just lit up there.
Well, a girl always loves a compliment. Well,
was it the compliment, or was it Dermot that got that twinkle?
No, it was the compliment. We'll go with that.
Okay, we'll go with the compliment.
We'll definitely go for that, because Dermot loves your music. I mean, that's been stated. He said so.
Yeah, no, I've been very lucky, really. Kind of people like that, and Joe Wiley have played stuff, and you know, other sessions on Radio 2 and stuff, and Six Music. So yeah, it's been a great time.
And here we've got you here on Radio Bristol.
Fantastic. Yeah,
so when you're ready, you're going to play for us now.
I am, yeah.
Pete, don't phone me now.
That's right, yeah.
Well, when you're ready, both of you.
Okay, let's do it.
Great. Shall I count you down? Or are you going to count yourself?
I think we'll count ourselves.
That'd even be better.
Okay, here we go.
Interested to see.
Ready to go? 1, 2, 3. Feel
Don't fail, feet don't fail, no. Feet don't fail, feet don't fail me. I've been busy hitting targets, working overtime. If you could just give me little raise, no. Lose my job for another job. Sir, I can promise X, Y, and Z. Oh, 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 you can count on me. Oh, 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 oh. Feet don't fail me now. Feet don't fail me. Feet don't fail me. Oh, growing up pain, growing up with growing pains. Are you wearing to the party tonight? I don't know. Teacher say it's time, choose what I wanna be. Choice of X, Y, and Z. Oh, 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 what do I wanna be? What do I wanna be? What do I wanna be? Feet don't fail, feet don't fail me now. Feet don't fail me, feet don't fail me. Get a girl, lose a girl, find another girl. Settle down a bottle 10 times your wage. Oh no, baby cry, baby cry. It's baby cry. If you try X and Y, I'll try. Oh, 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 what do you want from me? What do you want from me? There's never time, never time, there's never time for me. There's never time, never time, there's never time for me. There's never time for me, never time for me. Oh, struggle is defining me. Oh, feet don't fail me now. Never get a hold on me, hold on me, hold on me. Oh, you're never gonna catch me. Oh, feet don't fail me now. Oh, never get a hold on me, hold on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, struggle is defining me. Oh, you're never gonna catch me. Oh, feet don't fail me now. Oh, you'll never get a hold on me, hold on me, hold on me.
Woo! Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that was Jake Morley earlier in the show. What are you going to perform now?
I wanted to play a song called Freddie Laid the Smackdown.
Okay, what a great name. Has it got a reason for that?
It does, yeah. It's
Is it
kind
something you can say on air?
No, well, it is. It's kind of it's a story based upon some some time experiences when I was about 11. It's like a kind of childhood schoolyard thing.
Which fits in with our sweeters today.
I suppose so.
Or when you're ready. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, moving towns, 11 years old, out another new school now. Oh no, well I wasn't aware I'd be staring down the barrel of a proverbial gun. I meet with school dinners when Matthew informs me we're fighting as soon as I'm done. I'm using lies to try and disguise that I'm heartless, worldly wise. And Aaron's been pushing me round since I skilled him up bad at 11 aside. Oh no, Fred laid the sack down. Oh no, I'm the new kid in the new town. Oh no, you can take your shots on me, she'll never take a piece of my soul. Shaky ground, there's nothing left to do but learn to dust yourself down. Unless it's misbehaving questions, I'm sure to be smiling and raising my hand. I'm keen to be getting my A's, but Jordan's rubbing my face in the sand. If I wasn't so shy, I might notice that some of the girls in my class are cute. But it's tricky when chatting to Vicky and the boys are trying to stick in the boot. Oh no, Fred laid the sack down. Oh no, I'm the new kid in the new town. Oh no, you can take your shots on me, she'll never take a piece of my soul. me. You never took a piece of my schoolbound songs. Nothing left to do but earn it on the playground. Say, oh no, Fred and lay the smack down. Oh no, I'm the new kid in the new town. Oh no, take your shots on me, so never take a piece of my soul. Oh, 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 oh.
Wow.
Whoa!
Amazing. And
Love
the way
it.
you played it. Well, I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. It was absolutely amazing.
How does he do it?
Extraordinary, and just what a voice. So,
Definitely.
hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.